I was the first person to fly across the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. I flew halfway around the world and crashed. They still have not found my plane today. In this essay, you will learn about the childhood education accomplishments and other interesting facts about Amelia Earhart. I had an interesting childhood growing up. I did stuff most girls didn't do at their age. I loved I liked jumping off towers with parachutes. I loved adventures, and I was the bravest kid on my block. I saw my first airplane at a fair, but I wasn't that interested. My grandparents had lots of money, but my father had trouble keeping a job. My parents split, and I grew up in Chicago. I went to lots of schools after high school. I went to on-gone school. I didn't go back to school after holiday break. I went to Columbia University in New York City, quit school again, and moved in with my parents. I took a medical course and took classes to help troops in the war. I took flying lessons after I was done with that. I had a lot of accomplishments in life. I became a pilot in the 1920s. I was a writer, a speaker, a fashion designer, and a pilot. I bought my own plane at the age of 22. I was the first person to fly to Hawaii by myself. I opened my own airline during the Great Depression, and I set 3 new speed records, and also got picked to ride in a flight around the world as a passenger. These are some other interesting facts on me. I was born in my grandma's house on July 4th, 1897. I went to the 1904 World's Fair when I was 7 years old with my dad. I tried to build a roller coaster in my backyard, but failed. I was a really good athlete. I loved to climb trees and hunt rats. I wasn't interested in planes at first. I flew in a lot of air shows and always acted on what I believed in. I was an instant celebrity. Amelia was a very interesting woman. She has some very interesting facts for childhood, education, accomplishments, and other facts. I was a very famous pilot, so maybe next time when you fly an airplane, you'll think of me.